Hi guys, welcome back to the latest video. Today we are covering chapter 145 of Jujutsu Kaisen. This chapter is super dense and information heavy, so I had to reread it a few times, so hopefully this video clarifies a lot of the questions you have. The chapter starts off with Yuki and Tengen talking, and it's revealed to us that they know each other, which will be an important note later on in the story. There's a lot of questions this brings up, particularly why she and Tengen know each other on a personal level, given Tengen is meant to be secluded and isolated from the rest of the world, including the Jujutsu world. What's interesting is that Tengen notes he didn't have full trust of her, and that she could have been aligned with Kenjaku, who is the individual we previously knew as fake Geto, Brain, or Kamo no Koshi. Upon Yuji's questioning of Tengen's appearance, we find out that his odd appearance is the result of immortality, and due to him being immortal, he does live forever, but his body still ages, and due to him not merging with the star vessel Riko Amane 11 years ago, his body was never reset. I was personally under the impression they had another vessel ready for Tengen, but clearly not. Along with his accelerated aging, he's also lost a sense of identity, and he states he became the world itself, which will be a large part of Kenjaku's plan. Tengen is interrupted, and our cast of sorcerers states that they came here to find out how to free Gojo and to find the objectives of Kenjaku. Tengen states there's a condition for them to get that information though. He needs two individuals to stay behind to protect him, and those two individuals who it'll be are Chozo and Yuki. Tengen then lays out the plans of Kenjaku. Kenjaku wants to force the evolution of all humans and as a result create a society with stronger sorcerers and thereby stronger curses, resulting in the golden age of sorcery once again. The way he wants to truly force this evolution is to merge Tengen with all of humanity, and it's questioned how is this even possible given he's supposed to only be able to merge with a star vessel. However, given that he couldn't merge 11 years ago, his lack of identity and overall consummation of humanity now means he could theoretically merge with all people. The dilemma with that is if Tengen merges with all of humanity, they would all become interconnected, and given there wouldn't be any boundaries between humans anymore, if ones were to submit to evil and chaos, all humans would be shared in this impurity. With this, it could result in the end of the world. We then find out that Tengen couldn't simply refuse the merger due to his new state of being. He is more cursed spirit than he is human, so Kenjaku with Geto's curse manipulation technique could take Tengen and his ability to merge with humanity. This here is why he needs two powerful guards to watch over him during this time. Tengen mentions that Kenjaku was involved with Sukuna during the Golden Age of Sorcery, which makes sense why Kenjaku was so interested and seemingly obsessed with Sukuna. Honestly, I'm betting that Kenjaku was possibly Tengen's student. The way he said that he was a master of barrier second only to himself gives the implication that he is. There's further exposition of Kenjaku, and he was in fact defeated twice by individuals possessing the six eyes, and he actively sought to kill those who had six eyes, but when an individual with that technique dies, another one can be born. Two possessors of the six eyes can't exist simultaneously, which is why he became so infatuated with the prison realm in order to steal Gojo Satoru. That is the only way he believes he can avoid having to be defeated by those eyes yet again. More exposition of the culling game happens, and the culling game exists to prepare humankind for the merger because it isn't a guarantee that they'd be able to merge successfully with Tengen despite the current state that he's in. By strengthening the world through this culling game, stronger individuals will rise and the lesser will die, very much so a game of natural selection. Kenjaku is truly a mad scientist trying to evolve humankind. Yuta, Megumi, and Itadori decide that they should utilize rule number 6 of the culling game, which shows that if someone gains 100 points, they can negotiate with the rule master to change the rules. So they could get 100 points and make a rule that participants like Sumiki can opt out to leave. Tengen then reveals he is the back piece of the prison realm, which serves as a backdoor for Gojo to escape. However, it requires the black thread or the inverted spear of heaven used by Toji Zenin, both which were destroyed or sealed away by Gojo long ago. So Gojo has essentially fostered his indefinite imprisonment through his own actions, which I can only imagine has Gojo chuckling. However, their hope to free Gojo lies within a sorcerer who's been alive for 1,000 years, who's a participant in the game named Angel, whose curse ability is the removal of others' curse techniques, which it eliminates or extinguishes the user's abilities. Angel has an incredibly cool design, and I'm super excited to see how integral of a role she'll play within this story, and the panel she's in fact flying, which looks absolutely insane. I saw on Reddit some people compared Angel to a Nin exorcist from Hunter x Hunter, which is a really cool comparison. This chapter was incredibly dense, full of so much information, so if you, like myself, had to reread it a few times, let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving the video a like and subscribing as I'll be pumping out new content soon. As always, I'll see you all next time.